Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Rosdiana. Okay, on this occasion, I wanna talking about phonology. So, what is phonology? Okay, etymological. Phonology comes from the word phon, which means science or knowledge, while logy means sound. So, phonology is study that analyzes sound. Phonology is a branch of microlinguistics. Next, so I can't say phonology like a phonetics gather raw material and phonemics cook it. This is example: phonetic gather raw material and phonemics cook it all. Okay, next. Phonetics versus phonemics. You can say phonemics or phonology. This is same. First, study of production, transmission, and reception of speech study. And two, the phonetics, a study of speech sounds as sounds in any human language. So phonetics is about study of the sounds of humans. Next, phonemics, the study of sounds and sounds of specific language, and the study of how the sounds are organized and how they function in a language. So phonemics. So phonetics ground raw material, this animation, and phonemics cook it. Okay. Next, division of phonology. 1. Phonetics, which studies how the sounds is produced until we can hear the sounds. The study of sounds means sounds that come from humans, not from animals. So, sounds that come from humans, not from animals. Phonetic refers what sound is made of. Phonetic has several parts. 1. Articulatory. Phonetics is a means of answering or speaking using sounds such as the mouth. So, articulatory like this, mouth, and acoustic phonetics. Normally, the tone of voice transmitted through sound gelombang. This is, you can see this, like gelombang, line, on, down, through, on, down, like this. And next, auditory phonetics, normally about how the voice can be heard. So we have in phonetics, we have articulatory phonetics, acoustic phonetics, and auditory phonetics. Next, phonetic chart and International Alphabet Association, we can say IPA. This is example for phonetic chart. You can see this E, U, E, E. This is example. This is consonant. This is vowel. You can see this is vowel, and this is diphthong. Okay. And this is example for alphabet. Palabial, p, p, b, b. The lip is mid lip, p, b. And developing the sound system is classified about how the sound can be heard based on how the sound is produced. At the same time, we know that the alphabet approximation developed by the International Phonetic Association, we can say IPA, which probably refers to a verbally preface. When we show that a letter is imprinted is a phonetic symbol, We can enclose it with square brackets. And when we want to indicate that the letter which is sound be interpreted as the letters from the regular spelling system, we can enclose them in angular brackets. Alphabet phonetics uses English alphabet, but the pronunciation is very limited and not always expected. Okay, if you want to know about this more, you can see in the study pronunciation, or yes, like that. Because if this we can just talking about this, not more, just talking, not more. Okay, next, this is manner articulation. So passive stops, fricative, affricate, nasal, lateral, approximant, and this place of articulation bilabil, p, b, m, labidental, f, v, dental, dental in the t, dental, z, alveolar, t, d, s, z, e, n, r, palatal and alveolar, palatal and velar, n, g, k. This is, you can see, this is lip, this tongue, this is oral cavity, this is hard plate, this is soft plate, uvula, pharynx, epiglottis, larynx, this is larynx, esophagus, trachea. Vocal sounds, this is vocal sound. If one is broke, the sounds is not good. So this is problem. So if want to good sounds, you must to have a good in this. Okay. Next, phonemics or phonology. Phonemics, which is the parts to check the sounds and how the sound is arranged, as well as the function of sounds and how the sound of language sounds mean. There are several sounds, namely double sound, double vowel and consonant, some vibrate and some don't vibrate. Next, articulation is divided into namely active articulation. So this active articulation vowel speech tall such as tongue, lips, and cheeks. And the second articulation, namely passive articulation, now vowel speech instruments like T, no move, plate, and cavity. You can see in there. This is T, no move, can move. This is example for passive articulation. Okay, next. Okay, back. And there are 7 main articulation in Roger say. 1. The panics, 2. The volume, heart plate, the alveolar ridge, the tongue, teeth, lips. There are other 3 other things or articulation: the larynx, the jaw, the nose, and nasal cavity. So this is so important. If you want to the sounds good, this is for you can use this for important. This is for important. And next, vowel and consonant. So what is the vowels? Vowel are sound in which there vowel are sound in which there is no obstruction to the wall of air as it passes from the legs to the lips. It's definite as the dull sounds produced with oral cavity relatively open the flow of air. So that's vowels a, u, o, and consonant are sound produced with a contract or occlusion in the oral cavity. Example: C, S, Y, W. Your mouth is closed, but in the vowels your mouth open. A, O. Okay, next, voice and voiceless. Voice sound are produced when the vocal cords are almost closed and air from the lungs comes through vibrates. Voice have vibrates. Voice have vibrates. All vowels are voice. Okay, all vowels are voice. 2. Vowels and sounds. The product when the vocal cords are open, all consonants appear in vowels. Voice pairs like B and B. Not voice stop B, D, G. Voice stop in English P, T, K. Okay, next. Phonetic segmental. Phonetics to define the articulation properties of all human speech sounds. 1. Voiceless, dental, prefixed doesn't vibrate, and voice dental prefixed use vibrate. Okay, this difference and yes, doesn't vibrate and use vibrate. Phonology. If in phonology segmental, the diction and the sounds just in English language. So, if the phonology, this is voice. This is just used in English, not from Indonesian, from Arabic. No, just for English. Next, suprasegmental phonetics. These investigates aspects such as pitch, loudness, and length. This is pitch, like how to say in English gelombang. This is up, down, and this loudness, intensity, and this length, duration, how much? Not how much. Example, I wanna go to campus. I wanna go to campus. So we can say really, but if there is fever, really. Nah, this is pitch really. Then it's true. Really. Okay. Next, suprasegmental suprasegmental phonemics, or you can say up to suprasegmental inventories. Investigate pitch, stress, and intonation. Pitch, tonal phonema, lattice intensity, stress phonema, and length, duration. Next, suprasegmental function. We can say two suprasegmental phonemics. Investigate pitch, stress, intonation, intonal variation. Example: I saw a tiger. You have vibration. Really? Okay. 2. Stress variation. Lexical stress. Example: we can use contracts. If you say contracts, that's noun. Contrast. If you say contrast, that's verb. Okay, this is have different contrast and contrast. Okay, noun and verb through shift stress. Example, 13. If the first, a 13 years old, a 13 years old. If in back, she is 13. Okay, there's different in 13, a 13 years old, and she is 13. Okay. 3. Weakening. She asks for a question. So if 4 is strong, we can know, about I say 4, not 4, but 4 if strong. But if weak, we use 4. Okay, if weak. He asks for question. So that's 4, not 4. There is different for 4 strong, but 4 is weak. Okay. Conclusion to this occasion is phonology is a study that analyzes sounds, which is defined into two, namely phonetic, raw, and the material, and phonemics or phonology, cooked. Okay. Thank you very much for your nice attention. Thank you very much for your nice attention. I'm sorry if I made a mistake for my talking about the phonology. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.